TRL artists that, even you're going out on the road with, that you see here on the show. What do you think of them?
I respect anybody that gets up in the morning and works hard and follows their dreams.
And that's it.
I mean, that's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's more than 20 years ago.
What's Jackson Daly doing on our air? We love any excuse for a throwback clip from Carson's TRL days. A chat with Pink 22 years ago. That is a conversation that started back then and it's still going.
We don't talk like often, but when we do, it always reminds me of like why she's one of my favorite people. And it's always great to hang with her. She's teaming up this time with the great meditation and mental wellness app that a lot of people use. I do, Calm. And today she's releasing her first of 3 different bedtime stories that she's going to have on the app. This one's called The Pink Sheet for Calm Kids. And while her music may get the party started, Pink's soothing voice may finally put our kids to sleep.
Hi there.
Negativity. I have anger and regrets and negativity going. Leave me alone.
The hunt for some peace and quiet is something rock superstar Pink knows all too well.
Well, at least you don't have to listen to the Minions every single night.
Hello, is everyone ready for bed?
All right, you gotta get out of that house. We need to get you on tour like ASAP. You're losing your dude.
Well, I lost my so long ago.
On stage, Pink is legendary for her boundless energy and all those powerhouse anthems. But at home, the Get This Party Started rockers trying to shut it down with her 2 kids, 10-year-old Willow and 5-year-old Jameson.
There's this whole other side of me that people don't see, Carson. No, our bedtime routine is sumo wrestling, so I totally understand why you would feel that way about me.
So now, Pink is teaming up with Calm, a relaxation and meditation subscription-based app.
Ring had always wanted to be a performer, a rock star.
It works every time you talk. Now I'm just gonna pass out.
Hi, this is Pink, and I've got a bedtime secret.
Lending her famous pipes to children's bedtime stories. Because for many families, the struggle is real, just trying to get their kids to sleep. And that includes me.
I've been using Calm for years, and that's how I fall asleep. So when I heard they were doing a Calm Kids, I was like, I'm gonna do that. I wanna read stories to kids. And so I tested out my stories on Jameson, and he requests them now. So
Ooh!
Before Ring discovered her circus, she was a little girl just like any other kid.
I listened to your sleep story. I didn't know how your voice would play in my head as I'm trying to shut things off, because I associate you with like, turn that up.
I was actually worried about my voice because you have to go really slow and not be raspy and sound like an 85-year-old male smoker. So that was what I was worried about.
I'm of the, if you can't beat him, join him a little bit, like with the phone. Jackson's on TikTok. I'm like, bro, please, it's getting late. Your brain's like firing right now. I need your brain to go the other way. I sort of love this Calm for Kids idea because it's just so realistic. And hopefully they're winding down and listening and getting lost in these imaginative stories that's read by you.
We can't get around technology. You want to listen to a story at night that fires your imagination and helps you drift off to sleep while not being afraid of the dark. I'm all about it.
What was the recording session like compared to how you normally, record music?
So the whole thing was just about slowing down, but it does start to feel pretty ridiculous at the end because
Right.
you get to a certain part of the story and they're like, okay, now imagine the child is asleep, so nothing can be too inflected or too exciting, and you have to go there. And I'm like, okay. He's like, start again. I'm like,
I last spoke to Pink 9 months ago for her documentary, All I Know So Far. She's had some wear and tear from performances since then.
you see my cool new scar?
Now, what was that about? What happened there?
It's from headbanging. Rock and roll is a contact sport.
It's been 3 years since Pink last toured due to the pandemic, and she says she can't wait to get back out there.
I'm on tour. I gotta get out of my house. I gotta get out of here. I miss my family, my tour family. I miss people. I'm ready to go. So excited.
She has to get out of the house. Yeah. I love her. I don't tell you, just her being a mom, or the stories that she talks about, Willow, her 10-year-old daughter, she said, she's like, oh, she wants a phone. And she comes to me, she's like, Mom, I want a phone. And she's like, all my friends have a phone. I'm like, I don't care what all your friends have. You're not getting a phone. Like, I love that side of things. It's so relatable to all of us. But she's got 3 new stories. They're all coming out starting today on the Calm app. So check them out. And thanks again to Pink.
But I would like to listen to just Pink laugh all day. She's one of the best laughs.
Yeah.
Just to do a recording of her laughing, and I would just listen to that.
Talk about range. She's one of the most powerful singers who ever lived. And then she can come down here and give you the Calm app.
She's a mom. She drives the kids to school every day, the whole 9 yards.
And that bedtime voice works. I want to take a nap right now.
Yeah.
So sweet. All right, up next, speaking of phones and technology, how one man is using social media challenges for good, raising money for those in need, and rallying